Hey everybody, and welcome to week 5 of class. This week we are going to be diving into a event that in many ways Americans are somewhat unfamiliar with, and the reason for it is it wasn't a conflict that the United States got engaged in until 1917, and they were only a part of it, militaristically speaking, until 1918 when it came to an end. And the event that I'm speaking of course, is World War I. Indeed, the United States remained aloof from the situation for the most part. They maintained a position of isolation until it became impossible for them to do so. And there were a number of reasons why the United States got involved in World War I. Primarily unrestricted submarine warfare, where Germans were effectively attacking American vessels. And since the United States was neutral, that should not have been happening. There were also a couple of other causes for America's entry into World War I, which we'll talk about in this week's lecture, rather. Now, I am not into gratuitous military details, so we're not going to be talking about many of the battles specifically, but rather we will be talking about the causes of the war and in many ways the consequences of the conflict, because World War I is prime cause number 1 for World War II. And the reason for that is because of the final treaty, known as the Treaty of Versailles, signed in 1919, which the United States, although they did not sign the peace treaty, they will be somewhat instrumental in helping to develop. That really creates a situation where Germany is punished, and that animosity that was created by the Treaty of Versailles will ultimately erupt into World War II. So we're going to be looking at a lot of different things this week. But I just want to give you a heads up. As always, you do have a PowerPoint assignment coming up, although you can look at the due date for that. But this week's discussion board due by Thursday, and then your subsequent response by Sunday. So that's what we've got going on this week. Of course, if you have questions, please contact me. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, as always, go in peace, be warm and filled. May the force be with you. Live long and prosper. And may the odds forever be in your favor. Have a blessed week, guys.